You're in the rant hole where I rant about whatever my $15 a month plus patrons want me to rant about. Today's rant comes from Cancerous Temptress, who says, what are your current thoughts on Homestuck, and do you think you'll ever get around to completing it? I'm sure I will eventually. I mean, I really, really, really loved Homestuck from what I read of it, which is most of it. I was on, like, Act 6, Part 6, Part 6, or something like that. And, like, it's just that I want to start back from the beginning because it's been so fucking long and I don't really remember what's going on. And, like, I've read through some of the early part. Like, I think I read some of it out loud to May, and I still really enjoyed it. Like, I still think it's really funny. I'm somebody who liked Homestuck from the first page. Like, I think that the writing style is just really fun. Like, I love to read Andrew Husse's style. I love Husse's writing in general. Like, beyond Homestuck, even, like, his personal blogs and shit are fucking hilarious. So, like, just the way he thinks about writing and the way he thinks about the world and the way he tells stories resonates with me mega hard. So, like, I think probably Homestuck will always be one of my favorite things. I don't even really know about how I feel about, like, whether or not it significantly diminishes in quality later. Like, you know, I haven't listened to Arm Retrieval. I don't know Munchie's arguments. He's given me the broad strokes of what his problems are. And, like, reading it myself, I had always felt like there were things that bothered me. There were things I liked. I got the sense that he was just kind of tired of making the story, and I relate. I don't blame him for that. I got more than enough out of it up until the... Like, I don't really care if a story has a good ending or not. It's whatever, you know. I mean, it sucks if a story could have had a good ending and has a bad one instead, but it's not like I had an imagined ending for Homestuck. It's not like I had any way I would have thought of to end it or for the story to go. Like, I was just kind of reading along and enjoying just the act of reading it, and it's just so all over the place. It encompasses so much, and what intrigues me about the story is, you know, is not really the actual plot and characters. Like, I think those are good and are interesting, and, like, most of the characters have a lot of depth to them and are memorable for sure. But, like, it's the act of reading Homestuck that it makes Homestuck fun. It's the fact that the writing is so fucking good. It's the fact that the conversations are hilarious. It's the fact that the entire medium is constantly shifting between all these different artistic styles that are all exciting. You know, that the whole nature of the work will shift in order to tell a different type of story within the story that all contributes to this greater whole. You know, it's extremely influential to me and to my taste, and it, in many ways, is one of the most clear, like, definitions of what I look for in a story. You know, basically bending the medium to tell the story as perfectly as you can, you know, on a moment-to-moment level, and never letting yourself be constrained by the medium. You know, the fact that there can be 10 pages in a row of just pictures, and then there can be a text blog that goes on for 12 pages, and then the next one could be another 12 pages, and, like, just the fact that it was always about what will make this particular idea make the most sense in context, you know. And it's not that Hussey was necessarily capable on delivering just anything his mind could conjure, you know, because he's limited by his own artistic skills, how much he can afford to or wants to collaborate with other people, how much time exists in the world, in his life, you know. But just the fact that it's so consistently inventive and so consistently funny and fun to read, like, that's the appeal of Homestuck to me. I don't mind if the story is not as good at the end as it was at the beginning. It's, like, just the experience of it is enough to make it above almost any other story ever told, you know. So, yeah, I probably would still enjoy it thoroughly if I read it all today.